But this is also a great point at which we are going to segue to my personal question, not what was curated. Are you single?
Oh my goodness.
I've been asked by 3 different men to ask the panel, to ask my co-host, my sisters. I'm not in the sister zone, but yeah, you get what I mean. To ask this question.
Yes, I'm very single.
Yay.
But I doubt if I'm ready to mingle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
Back like we never left. Karibuni majama. All the haters. How are you? It's been a very, very long time since we sat down, the 3 of us, yeah?
It's been long.
It's been a minute.
Man, I've missed you guys.
What are you glowing? Hey, you'll
has she
tell us
been
about
doing?
him. You'll tell us about him.
Or her. We are not judging.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah.
Them.
Yeah.
Easy. You play the field, Buana. So, let me ask, what have you been up to?
Oh, I've been up to so much.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of rest, I guess, and a lot of work. Yeah, that's what's up.
How about you?
So I had work projects. I had school projects. And I think right now I'm also getting some more rest as I manage my school project. So yeah. But a lot of work projects, to be very honest.
A lot of work
Yeah.
all around.
But they've actually eased for now.
I would strongly recommend that you guys take a leaf from my book. Me, I'm a kept man. That's why I'm always glowing.
You're kept, eh?
I'm always good.
So you want us to keep someone or you want us to be kept?
You're willing to keep someone?
No.
You had it here first. Eh? No, but true story. You can see me, I'm glowing. I don't have these stresses of yours.
No, you have to cut your hair.
And you
look
cut
really
your
good.
hair. What happened?
She decided she was tired of the dreads.
No, seriously.
Nice. Good for you and good for her.
No, it was time for a change.
A good change.
Yes. At least she thinks so.
Okay.
You know they say when women cut their hair.
So why not? Why not? Eh?
And also while we were away, guys were talking about you.
I must say.
Ah, you know
You were
And
trending.
that is even before they find out about the OnlyFans.
Oh, it's even hotter.
Yo, but what shocked me was my teeth were very controversial.
Oh.
How so?
There was a whole commentary dedicated to my teeth.
So you're famous, all-rounded.
I must say. Yeah, so today, now that the banter is over, we are going to be playing a game of Would You Rather. Okay?
Finally, we can do something easy and
Yeah.
And by then they refused alcohol. It was offered. Wakakata.
We are good people.
Sober-minded.
Responsible citizens.
So, let's start with something very, very simple. Would you rather have a day to yourself to relax and recharge, or to spend with your family doing whatever they want?
For me, I'd rather be by myself. Okay, I know that sounds selfish, but please let me rest and recharge.
It's not selfish, by the way. We do every other day with them. So yeah, I'd also want to do for myself.
It is selfish,
Exactly.
but there's nothing wrong with being selfish.
What would you rather?
Enlightened selfishness. Listen,
Yeah,
you cannot,
exactly.
I can't, if I'm empty, I can't fill you up. You get
Exactly.
to pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you rather?
If it's with my kids, sure. If it's with the family at large, yo, fuck that family. So, if you could travel to any fictional world, but you had to stay there forever, where would you go? Sheila? Agrabah was Aladdin.
Oh, Aladdin!
Yeah.
Oh,
Why? That was a terrible one. When you think about it, if you don't have a lamp, you're living in abject poverty. Aladdin was
But at
not
least
just
you have
poor,
a
but he was a
floating
thief.
carpet.
The magic carpet.
I know, right?
Only if you're wealthy.
Genies.
And a genie
If you're lucky.
Yeah,
You're in the
I
desert.
think there's just something about it. And even, I think when we were young, there's always something new you'd expect from it.
Exactly. You just need to rub your kettle.
And then the
ends.
monkey,
Abu?
a boom. Yes. So Agrabah for me.
You like
Oh, that's
monkeys?
interesting.
Monkeys are terrible creatures, but
I said I love the magic carpet, not monkey.
cool.
It's the carpet.
Yeah, it's the carpet for me.
How about you?
I feel like I'd be okay. There's nothing. Maybe in Lion King. Okay, that's not even
What would
fictional.
you do?
They sing about the circle of life, like yo, I will eat you.
happy.
They sing about like the gazelles they are singing. He will eat me, but that's okay.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you're living your life singing. I think that's cool. I don't know.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yourself?
I'd probably pick any dystopian book
Abu and open. Unpack.
where civilization has fallen.
Unpack it further.
I am fighting those intrusive dark thoughts. So let's leave it at that. I think for any man, it makes sense why you'd want, a post. Let's just say you'd want a society that has fallen. Because as a man today, really, what can you do to feel like you're in control? What can you do to exercise even just a modicum of your strength, your power? There isn't much.
But that's interesting. So do you live to be in control?
For me, I'm a control freak. By the way,
Okay.
I'm a control freak.
Yeah, and you live for it. So
Which
anywhere where
harkens
you
back
take
to
control.
what we said and what we talk jam. Even me vetting the guy who the mother of my children will introduce to my children.
Clearly, that's
What's all the
you
jam?
control it.
To be honest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. No, seriously, think about it. That is real love. That is agape. I don't want her to make the same mistake she made with B.
So you're helping her vet the love of her life.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the love of her life.
Love overcomes all. He'll be
Now
able
we
to
get why
overcome
you were
this,
trending.
this stumbling block. Cindy,
Anyway.
let me ask, if you could have a conversation with any historical figure, but they could only answer in the form of song lyrics, who would you talk to?
Does it have to be a musician or it can be anyone?
Anyone, but they have to answer in form of song lyrics.
I don't know.
How about you, Sheila?
I think
I
a
don't
musician I'd love to hear from Whitney.
Houston. About crack.
Do you know
With
we
her
grew up?
Asking for crack.
Okay, where did that come
I even know which lyrics she'll be singing.
Which
I got quinine. Yeah, I got quinine.
Okay. No. You need to apologize.
In public.
I'm sorry. She'll probably be singing. What's a song by OT Genesis?
I've got nothing. Oh, which one?
What's a song by OT Genesis?
Yeah, snow.
No. The one that really blew him up.
See, it was about snow.
Yeah, it's about snow. Yes.
Baking soda. I got baking.
Yeah, that's what she'll be singing. Baking soda. I got baking soda.
We're still
What are we
waiting for
singing
the
about
apology.
drugs?
See, she said Whitney Houston.
No, but as in, I said we grew up listening to her.
Yes.
So that's someone I'd want
You'd
to.
want to, yeah.
Maybe Wangari Maathai as well.
Yeah.
There's so much that lady did, right? For the country, for the environment. So I'd love to hear from her, probably with Whitney's
Voice singing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually could work. Yeah, that'll work.
After you dissed Whitney.
No, if you're meeting Whitney,
Actually,
that's not even play.
Did you apologize, by the way?
He didn't apologize.
Please apologize.
We are waiting.
I am sorry
Not
to absolutely no one. We both know. Whitney would be talking about drugs, crack.
Carol?
I was thinking of maybe Martin Luther. Something to do with politics and some deep stuff.
Can I make
about
this
having
very,
a
very
dream.
dark?
Oh my gosh.
Can I make this very, very dark about
Please
Martin
make
Luther?
it. Please make it.
You guys need to research your heroes. Martin Luther's best friend was a rapist, and Martin Luther King would be in the same room or an adjacent room to where his best friend / bodyguard would be raping a woman.
And said nothing?
Research your heroes.
Really? Okay, I'll research more about
The
that.
CIA actually leaked a lot of, they were recording the guy's phones. Phone,
Yeah.
they bagged his phone calls, the room.
Yeah.
Pretty dark.
Okay, that's crazy.
Pretty dark. I'd like to meet
that's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Oh. Okay, that's deep.
I'd like to meet Jesus Christ.
That is deep.
Think about it. A man who knew he was going to die, and he still walked to his death. Yo.
Okay, that part is
Yo.
dark. Please let's talk about him feeding 5,000 people.
Yo,
What are you
fuck
talking
these
about
people. They can stuff. They can stuff. The fact that this man knew I'm going to die, and he knew he's going to die for a POS like me,
Yeah.
and he still walked
But he knew he
to
was
his
dying
death.
for 3 days. It was like, it's just 3 days, I'll be back.
There's that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, but think about it. This guy was told, you're going to die for humanity. And he knew one day
But he didn't willingly do it. Did he?
No.
I mean, yeah, at some point he was like, yeah. Now Chim is here disappointed.
But whose song lyrics would I like to hear him speaking? Probably Nas. Because Nas is a storyteller. Any song. Nas is a storyteller. If I rule the world, imagine that. I'd free all
I don't think
my sons.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's deep.
Thank
Did you
you.
have a coffee?
I have sat up and hurt my back.
How old are you? Why are you hurting your back?
Anyway, so would you rather live in a big city or a small town? Let's have you, Carl.
A big city. Yep, I love action. I want to turn and there's something to do. Okay, maybe that will change when I turn 50, 60, but yeah, for now I think a big city for sure.
There's a joke in there somewhere, but that's low-hanging fruit. About you liking action. I'll not go there.
Please don't go there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
How about you?
Small.
Mm.
Why? I'd want the same energy that I have in a big city,
But in a small town?
but stay in a small town because there's a lot of knowing each other. There's a lot of support, community work. Raising children as a community is also big in those. I've actually been watching, is it Virgin River?
That's interesting.
Oh, I love that. If you haven't watched, please do.
Yeah.
So I'd love a small town, but keep my energy because there's a lot more you can do in that small town.
Is there energy in a small town though?
No, keep your
Yes, there's energy.
Yes.
Oh,
Like there's always going to be people who would definitely stand out.
I kid you not.
I'd want to stand out in a small.
You know,
In a
Sheila,
small
you're like
city, yeah. Okay.
my bigger, more mature sister. You and I are very similar. No, like true story. You and I are very, very similar. And I'll say this off camera.
Yeah.
We're very, very similar. It's just that
You're the
you
naughty
have
one.
a small appetite for BS, which I have in bucket loads.
Okay.
True story. True
Thank
story.
you.
Very, very
Yeah.
similar.
Okay. We
Like
call them
you.
out.
Small city. Small town, yeah. I live in a small town right now in Limuru. Yay. Where we get fresh everything. Fresh milk, fresh eggs, fresh
true.
everything.
Yeah. True.
Where if ever, I don't believe in cheating and I don't think men should cheat. If you think you want to stray, just tell her. But where if ever I was seen with a different woman,
Exactly.
Yeah,
they,
everyone would know.
I don't think you guys
Yeah.
understand. They will tell my wife, like,
Yeah.
we saw this guy with someone.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah?
True.
Yeah. On to the next one. Would you rather have a lot of friends or a few close friends?
I think growing up, I wanted so many friends. Different towns, different countries. You know, we used to have pen pals, right?
Yeah, I remember.
growing up.
Gosh, we just revealed our
Chim.
age.
I thought pen pal
You
was
know
like
what?
you write to prisoners.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Okay, in case you don't know what pen pal is, it was season, the era before Facebook.
Yes, yes. And we used to get them from Young Nation.
Young Nation, yeah.
Young Nation was big then. So I think growing up, I wanted so many friends. Right now, I tell you they're less than 10 and probably spread across countries and cities. Right? And I think also growing up, you get to realize there's so much more that you can get in your small circle.
Yeah.
Rather than the bigger circle.
Cool.
Intentional friends.
How about you, Carl?
Small. A small circle for sure. Yeah, a small circle, but yeah, a small circle for sure in a big city.
Chim?
I mean, everyone loves me, yo. Everyone loves me. I have a huge circle of friends.
Who loves you? The guys who made you trend?
Yay!
For all the wrong reasons?
Yeah, that was love. Hate is just misplaced anger, misplaced
Yeah.
hate, misplaced love. People love me. In fact, so many people love me, I struggle to whittle them down to just 3.
So,
I only have 3 friends.
okay.
Yeah, but like you guys are saying, like I have friends who, if I were to call, them at not 3, 4, 4. If I were to call them at midnight and be like, "Yo, I need to bury a body,"
They will show up.
they're showing up.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
No questions asked.
maturing is. No. They'll mock me. They will mock me.
Yeah.
My
But
friends
after the body has been buried.
Yeah.
Good. Those are the
Yeah.
kind of friends we
In
need.
fact, my friends are the kind of guys who would save a souvenir and just keep teasing me with it.
To remind they'll save a finger or a toe.
Must say, like you guys are saying, small circle. I think that's what maturity is.
Yeah.
Realizing I don't need everyone to like me.
True.
I'm good with just these 3 people or these 4 people.
Like so many people can know you, but you'd love to be loved by the chosen few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I inspire loyalty in many. Very, very many. It's almost like a cult.
Oh my goodness.
You're laughing because you know it's true, right?
You're agreeing to this.
So if you could time travel, would you go back to the past or would you go to the future? And why?
Why are you always starting with me? The future. I think as parents, we are always not too sure what the future has in store for all of us, for the kids.
Yeah.
Right. So I'd want to travel into the future and get to see what's there for me and my family. Now get to see what I can change in the present. Like, let me not worry about 10 things. Let me narrow down to the 2 that I need to change for it to be.
Yeah.
Whatever past happened. Let's.
Yeah.
So I'd want to go into the future. Yeah.
How about you?
I feel like I'd go back to the past.
You realize if you went back to the past, the seat you're sitting on would be a forest.
Yeah. It would also change.
Wait.
What can you
But
do
you see, let me
in the
ask.
past?
You are going to the future so that you can change the present.
That's what
you
I
said.
want, yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going
So that
to
you can
the
get
past.
the outcome. You navigate to the outcome.
Exactly.
To change where you are.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
most likely you'd still come back to where you are.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
Actually, yeah, you
Like,
change. You change.
I would be able
Yeah.
to change
You would
my
change.
present. Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
I'd be able to change my present.
But that's actually, we're about to get philosophical. So if you were to travel to the future, do you come back to your starting point,
You come
which
back to
is
your
where you are
present.
right now?
Yeah.
Or because you've meddled with the future, does your present change to lead you towards
I think,
that point of meddling?
to be very honest, most likely coming back to where you are.
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
are given an opportunity to either go into your past or your future.
Yeah.
But you still come back there, right?
To the present,
Yeah.
yes. You still
Yeah.
come back to the present. Yeah.
So would you still go back to the past? Because what are you looking for? in
I
the
wouldn't.
past?
The past was filled with flies, diseases. Guys, let's just tell the truth. We are Africans, We had a lot of famine. We didn't have a lot of war, but we had a lot of famine. We had a lot of diseases, but we didn't have STDs.
No, but let me ask you, Chim,
we didn't have
which past are we
STDs,
talking about? We are talking about
My past.
Yeah, not everyone else's past.
No, just your past.
Just
It
mine.
is just my past. So
That
was
wouldn't
your
be
past
healthy
full
for me.
of
I'm
famine?
trying to knock out my father, so that would not be healthy. That would not be healthy. I'd probably knock out my father.
I feel like I'd choose better, even love-wise. I'd still love to have my son, but probably with a different man.
But every mistake that you made led you to the point where you had your son.
True.
And it's why your son is the way he is.
True, but you see, it's also the same case as going to the future because you want to change how you navigate. But then the question is, if you change how to navigate, does it mean then your future will still be the same?
If I could go back to my past, the only thing I'd change is I'd take a lot of milk and bananas so I could grow taller. Going to the future, the only thing I'd change in the future, the only thing I'd want to see is whether I go bald eventually. And
Do you
my
have
reasoning
baldness in the
is,
family?
yo,
It's a wrap, you will.
yo.
You will. There's nothing you can
In
do about
fact,
it.
in my family, everyone has a beard. Hey, you know yourselves. Everyone has a beard except me.
You don't?
Yeah, I'm wondering, what is this?
Yo,
What's that?
my beard doesn't connect, yo. It doesn't connect. It starts in the middle of nowhere and ends in the middle of nowhere. But
No, Chef November is coming.
upside
We need to
is
see
that
that.
I've started already because
Yeah, we need to see that.
I need for you to.
We need to see
I need a head start. But I'm the only one in my family who is not bald. So that's my superpower. I'm not bald.
You will get
And also
bald.
without the beard.
Jesus Christ, yo! Why are you like this?
You will get
Why are you like this? I'm never going bald. I'm never going bald. And I can tell because my son got my hair and he has a very rich hairline. Although his hair is still at that stage for being dengu. But so now let me ask, would you consider yourself spontaneous? Because you said I shouldn't start with you, Sheila. Would you consider yourself spontaneous or organized?
Am I really organized? I don't know. I feel like I'm spontaneous. Like if you say, let's go to Naivasha, I'm like, what time are we going? Yeah. Okay, obviously with a child, I'm a bit more organized. But before I got a child, yeah,
How about you?
definitely spontaneous.
I think both. Depends with the situation. There are times I'd want to organize how the month is going to look like. Depends. If there's any activity that comes up, like today you're told there's someone's birthday, do I have time? Do we have something planned for that day? If not, we can go. And I've realized nowadays it's not hard for me to say no. Like, no, we won't make it because I have a prior.
There was a time you struggled with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like let's say we have an activity planned today, and I'm like, okay, I had to do something for myself, and now this activity would need me to go with the children. I'm like, no, we can plan for something else, or the children can go with someone else.
Is that like a female thing though? Because the women I know also struggle with setting that hard boundary of just saying no.
No, I don't think, because I don't think I
it's an
struggled with that.
individual
No.
thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just charismatic. Thank you. So, as you can tell, I'm very organized. Very, very organized. I believe in controlling even the minutia. One of the things that for me would make me freak out is if we wake up and there's something that is out of my control. That really bothers me. So when my kids are sick, I'm very, very stressed because I have no control over that. Yeah, when my wife is upset and, she's upset because of something that I have no control over, that really bothers me. Yeah, so me, I'm more organized than spontaneous.
Also, I think there's something you mentioned about the child being sick. It comes from a point of you were going to work, you had something planned in the evening, and then when you're in the middle of planning everything, you get a call that your baby is not feeling too well. It means you have to drop
Everything you're doing
to go attend to that child. And once you get the feedback from the doctor is when you decide, okay, should I join the other team? And most times you're like, nah.
No, yeah, let me stay
It
home
doesn't
with
make
the child.
sense.
Yeah.
So I think being controlling, even as a parent, you have to balance being spontaneous and being controlled, because at times you can be spontaneous, then you realize you drove all the way to Naivasha just for you to drop everything and come back to Nairobi because something happened, and there's no one else to take.
But also, I think there's I'm wondering, I feel like there's a difference between being responsible and being, because that's just being responsible. As a parent, you have to be responsible. It doesn't matter, you have to be responsible. But then on other light things, I'm wondering, would you, if it's like a trip, like the example I gave, would you rather, are you the kind of person to say, okay, I'm free, but I hadn't planned it, so I won't go? Or are you the kind of person to say, okay, no, I am free, I hadn't planned it, but it feels like a good thing to do? So there's that. So there's being responsible, which come to the territory. But then there's spontaneity of, I'm free, I'm good to go, let's go.
But also, let's look at it as more of what we're always told: drink responsibly. There's no bad to take alcohol, right? But if you take it responsibly, it means you have an opportunity to do
sips water
so much more. So a good example is if you have something spontaneous to do in Naivasha, you drive all the way to Naivasha, and then someone calls you, tells you the baby is unwell. At times, responsibility has to check into how bad is the baby? Because at times you don't have to drive all the way. Now you need to get the other person to just check in. How is it? Do you need to take the baby to the hospital? You have to call the insurance, tell them you're away, you don't have probably the insurance card. So they have to authorize for the hospital to get to see your child, and then they give you feedback. Because at times also, let's remember ourselves. It might just be a cold. What do we do nowadays? If you go to the hospital, you're just given cetirizine and paracetamol. Something you can actually do from your homes, right? So I'm just thinking everything has to be done responsibly.
Responsibility,
exactly. Whether you're spontaneous, whether you organize, you also need to organize responsibly, because you can organize people, and nowadays the children don't like being organized. For sure, as in your plan is not a plan, right? So we need to be responsible parents in the way we also do
stuff.
This is going to be very tangential, but first of all, thank God for responsible mothers like the two of you. Yeah, that has to be said. I've met some very responsible mothers when I was on my tear. But ultimately, this is part of the reason why men don't like dating single mothers. Because the irony of it, life is all about irony. You're responsible. I can admire that. But that also tells me, at the same time, I don't come fast.
For sure.
You understand?
It's also good for the other person to understand that.
Yeah.
And you have a couple who do.
Yeah, there are some who do, especially single fathers. They usually will understand that. But this is also a great point at which we are going to segue to my personal question, not what was curated. Are you single?
Oh my goodness.
I've been asked by 3 different men to ask the panel, to ask my co-host, my sisters. I'm not in the sister zone, but yeah, you get what I mean. To ask this question.
Yes, I'm very single.
Yay.
But I doubt if I'm ready to mingle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, why not? Why not?
Just right now, I think I have a lot to balance. So, am I seeing someone? Yes. Have we gotten to a point where it's very serious?
I knew it. I knew that glow had to come from somewhere.
I know, right? It wasn't for no reason.
I knew that glow was from somewhere. I knew it.
It was not for no reason.
I knew it.
Okay.
Hi, person.
Okay. Pass.
Thank you, person.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
No comment.
So that means it's complicated.
Situation.
In other words, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. On the days when it's not so complicated, she won't respond. On the days when it's complicated, she'll respond.
Anyway.
Okay. Madama mwache kuniuliza. Sasa umesikia. Umesikia. No, because actually guys have asked me. So are you some of these questions I can already tell. Are you a leader or a follower? You're a leader. You're a leader. At least for you. And I can even answer this for you guys. Your leaders, however, the type of leader who leads from the back, you push the condor mbele. You're more of a leader who is hands-on. Like you get dirty down to your elbows.
Yeah.
That's me, I know. See, we work together. We have seen on this podcast. I've seen, and I've seen the times when you go missing, which are very many.
Yeah.
You don't go missing. You don't go missing because there's a guy somewhere. You go missing where you are.
Tunatafuta unga.
Yeah. And also when I feel your input, it's usually from behind the green screen. You get it? Yeah. Same with the producer. Actually, she's also a leader.
Where is
she's a leader.
somewhere.
The perspective
We clap
of
for you.
like
Thank
a
you.
mother. Her leadership is
she's
guidance. Yeah, her leadership is guidance. Yeah. I'm a bit of both. I will lead until the time when I decide, I've decided I want to play, and then, or I'll put too much on my plate and it all falls apart.
Can I tell you something? I think at times I'd also want to be a follower. And also, so most times, especially when you get into a relationship, I'd want to be a follower. I just don't want to always be the one to lead. I'd want the man in the relationship, like, it's not like I'd listen to everything, but I also want to give you an opportunity to know and understand the soft side, right? And when I can't follow you anymore because you have no place to lead me, that's
No, but I do agree. I feel like
we decide they're better.
Would you say this is something that you've grown into? Because I don't see the Sheila of today making the mistakes of yesterday. I don't see the Carolle of today making the mistakes. Carolle is a bit of Let me not lie to you. Honestly, you strike me as you are a sucker for a silver-tongued devil.
No, I don't think
you
I
are
can make
actually
that.
romantic.
I am, but I can't make that mistake again. I cannot.
What is romance?
No.
Romance is just a silver-tongued devil.
No, be nice, but I see red flags from afar. I think I'm an ear. I'm able to see. And okay, I think my issue normally is I trust, so I give too many chances.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think I'll. Okay, I don't know. God helping me, I don't think I'll make that mistake again.
I don't think you'll make the same mistake again. It's just you're romantic.
It's not bad.
I didn't say it's bad. I'm just saying you're romantic. So as long as someone can present themselves as Prince Charming, I think that's the chink in your armor. On the other hand, we have Miss Doubtfire in Sheila.
Madam Sheila.
Maze. And from my reading of you, you're not making the same mistake again. Like yours is almost a point where, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're actually very brutal on yourself. Yeah, let's be vulnerable. Hey, Siklisema season 2 is about vulnerability.
There was some silence that you didn't.
I know.
Like something died.
Pin drop silence.
I try not to. Do I make the same mistakes at times? I think I find myself. But there are mistakes I know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You will not repeat.
I would never ever repeat. So there's you making the mistakes, and is there room for you to make that mistake? I think we need to live life, and that at times will accommodate you making a few mistakes. But there are standard mistakes that you cannot afford to make now that we are here. And at times you'd even make the mistake knowing this is a mistake, right? So yes, I do find myself doing that. And then at times I think I just make mistakes because of I just know this is Sheila and I'd really like to make this mistake, but I know very well that mistake won't affect you. It won't affect you anyway.
You know why I can read the two of you so well? Retired F boy. Like so my bread and butter was me being able to, I'm not going to waste my time on a woman who I know, like, her shield is already up.
Yeah.
You get it? That is why I'm able to read the two of you.
You can tell this one. Yeah.
Also, believe it or not, the two of you have aspects of my mother in you. Odd, I know.
Yeah.
In both of you. Would you rather be loved or respected?
Respected.
Respected for sure. Would you rather be loved or respected?
I'm a man. It's all about respect.
Yeah.
A man can love you and fail
Yes.
to respect you.
Yeah.
You see,
Respected for
love flows from a position of superiority, from a position of, yes, I said superiority, from a position of strength. I will love my cat. I love my cat. He's a little...
Do you respect your cat?
What is that respect about him? That guy, he doesn't hunt. He doesn't hunt. He just sits there. And when he's hungry, meow. And he's a fat guy. Meow, meow, meow when he's hungry. Right? But that's a pet. With my children, respect is earned. They are still children. I love them. They will get to a point where they will be able to earn my respect through achievement. Right? With my wife, respect was earned.
Yeah.
Right? But the love was there. You cannot tell me you love a man unconditionally.
I know it's not.
Exactly. But a man can love a woman unconditionally.
Nothing.
Yay!
Nothing.
Yay!
But bottom line, I think we need to respect each other to be able to love each other truly.
You earn your way there because respect is what will keep you guys going once you've fallen out of love. Because the truth is, love is just a chemical meant for you guys to pair bond and have children.
But how do you love someone that you don't respect?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Yo, you know a man who'll marry his house help?
But then I like you.
Because
I
he
don't
loved her.
love you. Like I can
No,
love
he
you
loved her.
anytime.
He loved her. Men have no problem dating down. Men have no problem marrying down.
No, I agree. But respect must
You get
be there when
it?
it
Respect
is.
will be earned. How do you earn respect? Now, this is what feminism doesn't tell women. Respect is earned. How do you earn respect, your man's respect as a woman? It's not by you saying, I have this degree. It's not by you saying, I bring this.
Obviously,
No, it's literally by you saying, you know what? For example, in my example, my wife was there for me through some of the darkest times, and she went to help me with my mother. She didn't have to.
Yeah.
She went to help me with my mother.
Yeah.
Right? That was earning my respect.
Respect, yeah.
To the point where my own boys tell me, yo, my gym bros, shout out, Maze. Hey! My trainer has the number 3 physique in all of East Africa. He won that award. Anyway, he did.
Well done.
But yeah, like my own gym bros tell me, yo, if you mess with her, we will have a problem because
With you,
you can't do her dirty, and we think that you will not do us the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Those are
You're
good
getting-
friends.
Yeah. So ultimately, as a man, I can love without respecting you. The respect you will earn, but a woman cannot love you if she does not respect you.
True.
Okay.
That part I agree.
Yeah,
You made a point.
Like umeenda kutafuta huko nje ukaleta.
Maze, one last one, huh? Would you rather make a difference in the world or live a comfortable life?
I've always wanted to make a difference in the world, because I know in that process I'd be living a comfortable life.
Yeah, that is very Sheila.
Yeah. No, make a difference as well.
That's actually very you. Hey, the world can burn. I don't care. Watch the world
my
burn.
gosh.
I will watch the world burn. As long as me and mine are comfortable. I don't care. I don't owe you anything. Die. I don't owe you anything.
The world bad as long as you're comfortable.
Yeah. In fact, I will warm myself in that
In the
glow, in
fire.
that fire. I don't care about. I only care. Even the mother of my kids said this on the podcast. Like, you remember when she said, Chim is very loyal to the people he feels he
To
owes
his circle,
loyalty.
yeah.
To my circle, I'm very loyal. The rest of you guys, what's our Twitter? Namdomo zenyu, ban. I don't care. Kufa.
Okay, sawa
Fine.
sawa.
And by the way, me, I'll walk over you, Maze. Me, I'll just walk over you or walk by you and feel nothing. But for me and mine, we must be comfortable. We must be comfortable. Yay. So, by the way, Madam Producers reminded me we need to thank all of the new subscribers.
Yeah. Ooh,
Thank you so much. thank you so much for just joining us for this journey, for these conversations. Thank you so much from the entire team, up to and including Sydney Kapin. Did I say that right? Kapin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go
Yo,
Sydney.
thank you so much.
Believing in us.
Yeah.
This was all Sheila's vision.
Yeah.
So again, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yo, Carl, thank you.
Thank you, Chim.
I know, I was about to thank myself.
Gosh. I knew it for us to thank you.
Lastly, but most importantly, I was going to thank me. I was going to thank me. Yeah? And my teeth for being such outstanding members of the partner.
True.
Oh my
But
gosh.
true story, thank you guys so much. Let's keep growing, let's keep pushing. We give a voice to all single parents.
Yeah.
That was a vision. And share with a friend and the friend of a friend. Yeah. Cynthia.
Yeah. And
Kabisa,
also, if you
yeah.
think you have a story to tell,
Let us know.
Reach out.
let us know.
Yeah.
You can join us. Let's share the stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Are we done?
We're done.
Oh, good.
We're done.
Please subscribe.
Oh, please subscribe.
If you
Continue
haven't
to
yet.
subscribe. Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah. Peace out.